Hello and welcome to Last Week in Finance. Today is June 20 of 2021. Happy Father's Day, everyone. And let's start with the numbers. S&P 500 down almost 2% for the week. The beginning of a bear market, perhaps. Well, let's see what happens. Right now, the S&P 500 is at 4,166 points. The XY, the US dollar index, up almost 2% for the week. Dollar getting stronger. Right now it's at 92.32 points. Gold, huge hit, all over 6% for the week. More than $120 down from the previous week. Right now the ounce of gold is at $1,763. Silver, of course, follow follow the tandem of gold down 8% almost. More than $2 per ounce. Right now, the ounce of silver is at $25.85. Copper, huge hit, almost 10% for the week. Right now, copper is at $4.12 per pound. Although the commodities, not all commodities went down. Actually, the crude oil pulled off a small gain. 1.2% for the week from the West Texas Intermediate crude oil. Right now it's at $71.65 per barrel. The yield of the 10-year Treasury bond down, way down, 1.5%. Right now the yield is at 1.438. Bitcoin down almost 6% from the previous high of the week. It was at 40,000 K, over 40,000 K at the beginning of the week. Right now it's at 35,000. Ethereum, huge hit, over 10%. Right now Ethereum is at 2,144. Of course, we had our usual weekly jobless claim report and they spiked. The surge to over 400,000 new jobless claims. Actually, it was 4,012 new jobless claims this week, way over the 360K that was expected. Although we have to remember that uh, by June 12th, many states slashed the unemployment benefits. Alaska, Iowa, Missouri, and Mississippi joined Florida. And the next few weeks, another another couple states they're going to beginning to slash unemployment benefits. Of course, the big news of the week, the Fed chairman on Wednesday, Jerome Powell, the same shenanigans. They're gonna keep the 0 pound for the Fed funds rate, still claiming the inflation is transitory. They're apparently gonna keep their 120 billion purchasing programs for new assets. But of course, they said also that the tapering of this program should start very soon. We don't know when, but should be sooner than expected. But also, they said that the Fed funds rate should be raised by late 2022 or beginning of 2023. Remember, Jerome Powell is not likely to be appointed next year to keep being the chairman of the Fed, so I don't know. But they quote unquote considered tapering if inflation is higher than expected for them. So we are in this taper talk, and apparently by Friday, the market didn't like it very much. And of course, that's what apparently what we saw a sellout on Friday. Also, there's a couple issues that also might affected the markets on Friday. First, the rollover of the futures contracts and also the rebalance of the Russell's indexes. Apparently, the market didn't take that very well, apparently. Now, moving to real estate. Lumber way down for the week, 50, 15% for the week, and it's been doing a lag. It's been almost around 40% from the highs at 1,700 per 1,000 board of lumber. Right now it's at 900. And of course, the markets, I mean, remember, lumber futures are not necessarily a very liquid market. Now we're talking it it's a everyday thing that should be keeping our eyes on. In my entire life, I never been watching the prices of lumber futures. Right now at 900, and I was listening the other day to Uneducated Economist, actually yesterday, and he knows a lot about this. Don't listen to, if you don't listen to an Uneducated Economist, please you guys do yourself a favor and start listening to him. He was telling that according to the information that he has, I mean, he worked at a lumber yard, he worked his entire life at construction, and he got some inside take that lumber, it might be still going down, but at some point it's gonna make a floor. He predicted around 650 per 1,000 board, and then bounce back. So these lumber prices may be still full in place for the long run. So let's see what's going to happen on that. I trust very much an educated economist. Right now, with real estate, what happening is that apparently, according to Bloomberg, might cool off and prices go down because many home sellers that were expecting to sell their homes from previous years. Now they are considering to put their properties on the market. Now they say they had a, like 20-30% appreciation from the past year. Some homeowners had even way more appreciation. I'm talking about in some cases up to 80% appreciation year over year. Apparently, they're considering, take their profits and be gone with it. We don't know how it's gonna last this bull market and this market insanity on the real estate, housing. I mean, this is just for residential real estate. Commercial real estate, whole another thing, different ball game. Apparently, the supply, I mean, at least the inventory from the residential real estate, it's been up 6.7% from the past few months. So maybe we're seeing a cool off of the real estate market. I think so. I hope so. So let's see what happens. And of course, Canada. From the Canadian real estate market, I don't have any any good news, anything different. Same old. Prices are ballistically high. white hot, nuclear hot, and apparently it's not gonna stop according to new reports and the news that I'm reading from Canada. So you are in tough break if you are a new home buyer in Canada. That will be all for the week. For the fathers out there, hope you enjoy your day. Take care. Thanks for listening to me, and we will see you next week. Bye bye. Take care.